age. Don't think for some people, for some individuals, they think that, you know, when you reach a certain age, you know, you can't exercise. That's not true. You need to keep the joints moving, keep everything limber, keep everything in a particular state so that you don't end up in a situation with arthritis. So interestingly, what we're going to talk about this morning is primarily a particular product that we offer at Batson and Associates. Now, usually I do not do programs where I discuss products. That's a rarity. I would normally discuss disease, discuss issues, whatever questions you may have, right? Now, why I decided to stray away a bit is because this particular product deals with a particular issue that affects a lot of individuals. So the product that I'm making reference to is a product that we have called Inflammation Formula. And I've spoken about this product before. But as I said, what it helps with inflammatory response in the body. So anyone who has any sort of arthritis situation, any situation with pain, any situation with swelling, situation with joint stiffness, situation with swelling in the ankles, swelling in the feet, this is something that you could look into in using. The good thing about it, it doesn't taste bad, which is a plus. It's very easy to use as liquid, so it's not any capsules that you have to, you know, swallow, because some people I know have some aversion where that is concerned. So, you know, it's liquid, it's very easy, morning and evening. So it's not something you have to carry to work and you have to have it with a meal. So it's very easy to use. And that was deliberate when we were actually preparing the product, simply because we didn't want something to you know, come out of your routine and have you stressed out and that type of thing. Our job is to try and make you healthy in an easy way, because you see, the thing is, a lot of times, persons, for example, you're looking at being healthier, you're making necessary changes to your diet, but you need to do so in a, you know, they have a saying, they teach you in management, they say goals must be SMART, which is an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, R is what? Realistic, and T is targeted, right? So in anything that you're doing, you have to do that. So even with your health process or your health procedure that you know, or wellness or diet, you need to, you know, it must be specific, it must be measurable, because some people, they say, okay, I'm stopping to eat meat one time, and you just want to eat, from going to eat meat or from eating meat, you just want to stop eating meat one day. No, you can't do that. You're going to send your body into shock, right? So the same applies when we're dealing with inflammatory response. Because remember, inflammation in the body, especially when you have chronic inflammation, you're going to have a lot of pain, you're going to have arthritis, you're going to have rheumatoid arthritis, you're going to have all these types of craziness, but you need to get yourself some inflammation formula. Now, the good thing about that product, that is available at Batson Associates, all our locations, and we actually have that product on special this month, because we're doing a lot of promotions with the inflammation formula, as well as the nerve restore. Nerve restore is a product I'll speak about on our next occasion, because that helps with sleep, it helps with anxiety, it helps with depression. So, you know, that is something that you want to get some information. Call. There are persons standing by to take your calls, find out about this inflammation formula, and know somebody who they literally, and I'm not trying to be facetious or, you know, make a joke about anything here, they literally bend up. They have chronic arthritis. Their hands doing this. Some people, their feet, they literally, this is something that is going to help them. Now, keep in mind, there's a rule is your body has to be hydrated properly. So that call you're making, make sure when you're asking about the information, you need to get some alkaline water with that. Why? There are a lot of persons, especially people with arthritis, severe pain, you are dehydrated. I'll say it again, you are dehydrated. And that is one of the reasons why you have so much pain. And when you start to use anything that makes sense or that could help you, like that very popular omega that they have, I don't need to call the name, you all know it. A lot of people go and use that product, but you're dehydrated. You cannot use the people product and you're dehydrated. You are going to get pain 200 times more than the pain that you was getting before. And that has nothing to do with the ineffectiveness of the product. It has to do with all the toxins and backup waste that you have in your system and the lack of being properly hydrated. Hydration is everything. Always remember that. Every single thing depends on proper hydration. So let me give you those telephone numbers. So that call you're making, that information you're asking about the inflammation formula, you're asking about the alkaline water. Very, very important. If you know you didn't take a cleanse and detox in a while, then put a santul and something somewhere in that mix there. But The staff members are there. Let me say a pleasant good morning to our team waiting for your call. So let me just give you the numbers for the Shogunas office. That number is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. And that office is located on the first floor of Money Talks building. That is Money Talks building in Montrose, Shogunas. David's telephone number is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. That office is located on the corner of Ramsey Mood Trace and the SS Erin Main Road in Debe. Then we have St. James. So before I go on to the other numbers, let me just take a question. Karen.
All right, so this is from someone in Fort Lauderdale. Can we purchase products from Florida?
You can. What you need to do is call this telephone number. So it will be 868, which is Trinidad's area code, and then the telephone number is 314-9975. Again, that's 314-9975. Okay? St. James number is 220-8113. God's willing, I'll be in St. James tomorrow, please God. That's 220-8113. And the office for, the number rather for St. James is 220-13. That office is located at the Red Edge Mall. That's Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. And Tobago is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. That number is 226-4553. That's 226-4553.
All right, so we have another question, but this is regarding Cerebral Formula.
Good. Okay, Cerebral Formula product. Cerebral Formula is a product that is designed. Now, the thing with the products that we carry, no fillers, no additive. I don't make joke with that. I am very, efficacy and potency is very important to me, which is why we get the results that we want. It's better to give somebody something that is good. It may be a little more on the pricey size because it's quality thing you get in. And then you know what we say, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. So the Cerebral Formula is a product that helps with memory. This product literally makes you brighter. I'm not exaggerating. In fact, it is partly responsible for my ability to have the recall that I have, because you'll realize, you'll hear me speaking about things, and I never have a book in front of me. I have no prompters or nothing like that. So my memory actually working good. And in all honesty, no, I was telling somebody this, and that is, you know, gives me the encouragement and the enthusiasm to be an advocate for what I do, because I am 42 now. God's willing, I'll be 43 this year, and I literally feel better than I used to when I was in my 20s and all around 18, 19, that kind of thing. When you're literally supposed to be at your peak, because I mean, developmental wise, men develop fully at the age of 25, physically, mentally, that kind of thing. But I believe the way the human body is designed, there's always room for improvement. And I personally, in myself, have proven that. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. And that is because of my understanding of nutrition, my ability to actually be able to now design specific protocols, which include supplementation, which fundamentally is food and nutrition, to deal with specific issues. So don't ever forget that. I mean, I've seen some changes in my life, even at this age. Like, I mean, I always had very thick hair. I always had thick hair. Now, at this age, you'll expect my hair to be beginning to fall out. It's literally thicker than it was before. And that is, again, because of the health regime. Well, skin on point now. People would swear like I go in. I haven't had a facial in however long now. I'm due for one, but I'll take my face looking that bad. There's room for improvement. But the point I'm making is that if you give your body what your body needs, your body sometimes for women, intensive treatments for your hair. But the bottom line and the foundation as regards to your body is lacking. Drink a lot of water. If you can afford Alkagen water, man, better yet. You're going to see the results there, because you're talking about a water that now actually hydrates the body from a cellular level. You know? A lot of people don't understand that water fundamentally has microclusters. So clustered would be drops or clusters of drops. So your regular water may have 10 clusters in a drop. The Alkagen water may have 2 clusters. So as a result of that, the cluster particle is much smaller. So as a result of that, it's able to hydrate the body better. One of the first things you hear people observe when they start to use our alkaline water, which is Alkagen produced and distributed by Batson and Associates, the first thing they say, Doc, oh God, I think this is how you're peeing. You literally, because it's literally flushing out your system. Your body now actually utilizing the water. Are you aware that you could drink water that your body doesn't use? It just sends it out of your system because you can. There are people who say, "I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water." But what type of water you're drinking? You are drinking water. You know, there's a saying where people tell you, it's like duck on water back. What did that mean? It means that water doesn't stay on a duck back, right? It literally runs off. Some people, the water that you drink from a cellular level is like that. It is not being absorbed or assimilated in the body and therefore cannot be utilized. So that's something you need to pay very close attention to. So find out, get the information, inflammation formula, the Alkagen water, those telephone numbers again for the Shogunas office is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. For Debe, it's 223-7515. That's 223-7515. For St. James is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. And for the Tobago office, that number is 226-4553. Again, 226-4553. Keep in mind, we do have road delivery. And those of you abroad who want to order the products, any of those products that I mentioned, you can call 868-314-9975. Let me say a pleasant good morning quickly before we address that next question to our social media listeners. We are live on Facebook. On Facebook, we are Batson and Associates Limited. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. And on YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. Yes, Karen?
All right, so this is regarding the Cerebral Formula. Is it safe for children to use?
How? They'll have to give me the age of the child. The children can use it, let's say, because the product is actually a very good product for people who have ADDH. It's attention deficit hyperintensity disorder. So ADHD. Yes, sorry, I always mix up that. Right? So children can use it. What you may have to do, the capsule though, is 1,000 milligram capsules. So in a case like that, which is a pretty large-ish capsule, compared to 750 milligram or 500 milligram, 250 milligram. In the case of children, we normally recommend it with additional product that we have, which is a kind of berry flavor, all natural sugars, no additives to cause children, to be even more hyper than you like them to be. And you can actually just open the capsule. There's actually a client who, I treated a 5-year-old boy with that situation, attention deficit hyperintensity disorder. And he got a lot. I even treated someone, or we rather treated someone with fits. And they got some very good results with that product. So children can use it. We would just most likely, you'd have to open the capsule, which is very easy to do, and just throw out some of the powder and mix it in a liquid. So in other words, one capsule might be used for like maybe about 3 days or 4 days at a time.
She says he's 9 years old.
Well, yes, definitely. It can be used. Okay, in addition to that, so let me say, as I said, a pleasant good morning. Ms. Pearl Passad, how are you doing? Ms. Passad is an ardent listener of us, Batson Associates. She's always on our live. She celebrated her birthday this week, so happy belated birthday to you again. I think she was actually 70 years and looks like about 25, but she uses our products, right? She uses Santulan, Alkagen water, that type of thing, right? So a pleasant good morning again to Ms. Pearl Passad. Miss Cathy Clark, a pleasant good morning to you. Miss Olivette McFarlane, always listening. Mr. Kyle Thomas, pleasant good morning to you. Miss Zobaida Rahim is here with us. Miss Mona Medina, pleasant good morning to you as well. Adam listener as well. Miss Nicole Steele says good morning, Dr. Batson and your associates. Good. And of course, as I said, we are live on Instagram. We are Batson and Associates TT on Instagram. Yes, my dear.
Okay, so we have a question for you. Is there any treatment available at Batson and Associates for pituitary tumor or swelling?
Definitely. Definitely. Keep in mind, the only people we cannot help at Batson are soon, they who do listen to the book and the instruction. But it definitely, we can deal with that. Remember when you deal with your pituitary gland, and if you're dealing with anything that is tumor-based, cyst-based, swelling-based, that type of thing, we can assist with that. We would primarily have to look at your endocrine system. Your digestive system needs some looking after as well, because you may have some toxins inside of there, some pathogens. We do have our special running still with our live nutritional blood cell analysis or magnetic resonance analysis, our executive consultation, and our foot detox spa. So those are services We have a lot more new services currently fully outfitted with a number of things that we may need to get. Okay? Question?
We have another question. Can someone experiencing heavy periods use the inflammation formula?
Okay, if you have a very heavy menstrual cycle and you may have been diagnosed with some sort of anemic situation as a result of that heavy bleeding, inflammation formula you can use, but I wouldn't recommend it as your first product of use. I would recommend strongly you look at the women's formula, you look at the advanced chlorophyll, and you also look at the optimizer. Reason being, you have a hormonal imbalance situation. The possibility exists you may have constipation associated with that as well. So you have to do some work on your gastrointestinal system. And there's a product that we use called Uterine Formula, which is similar to inflammation formula. Bottle size is 16, those are 16 ounces, all glass bottles. But with that, it primarily tackles the uterine area hormonal imbalance, so things like polycystic ovaries, fibroids, ovarian cysts, endometriosis, that type of thing. So that person, you should seek some consultation, some clarification from the office, and they will just guide you accordingly. So inflammation formula is good, but it would not necessarily help you and give you the type of results that we want you to get based on that situation. You would essentially not necessarily be wasting your money, but there are other things that would be more advantageous at this particular stage. Okay, so those telephone numbers again, for the Shoguana's office, that number is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. For Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. And the St. James office is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. We have open clinic day in St. James. For me, that will be from 1. That'll be from 1 p.m. from 1 till 7. And Tobago's number is 226-4553. That's 226-4553. And Shoguana's open clinic day, well, I'll be there on Saturday, please God. So those of you who may be trying to get an appointment, we're trying to fill you in, that type of thing, you could take advantage of this Saturday, God's willing. That number for the Shoguana's office again is 222-8261. Again, 222-8261. You can also get information on the inflammation formula and the nerve restore. Yes.
Yes. So we have another question. Can issues with the gallbladder contribute to acid reflux?
Yeah, it can. Remember, your gallbladder plays a significant role in as it relates to bile metabolism and breaking down fats and that type of thing. Which is why if you do gallbladder surgery, you're going to be in some situation where that is concerned as regards to your digestion of lipids, breaking down lipids, that type of thing. So yes, if you have gallbladder situations, like you have gallbladder stones and those type of things, there are a lot of things that you could use to actually get rid of that situation. What it is that undigested, people who use a lot of saturated fat, hydrogenated oils, those type of things, you would end up with gallstones because your body is not able to metabolize that, so it stores it. Right? Lack of proper hydration, again, water, drinking enough water, the use of cold water, the use of too much dairy, cheese, butter, milk, those type of things contribute to that. So as I said, there are things that Batson Associates to actually correct that situation. Santulan is one. Santulan is our 7-channel detox that is basically designed to cleanse and detoxify kidney, colon, bloodstream, liver, lymphatic system, skin, and your lungs. So it does help as a gallbladder cleanse as well, and then we can just tailor anything to correct that particular situation. Okay?
We have another question for you. Can you help with polysilicon ovarian syndrome?
Go again?
Well, the text message says polysilicon ovarian syndrome, which I am thinking is PCOS.
Okay, all right. The thing is, possibility could be something. The thing is, it sounds strange. I've already heard it. So if you're talking about polycystic ovarian syndrome, in fact, any abnormality in the uterine area, in the ovaries, could be addressed. Now, the thing is, what you always have to keep in mind, remember with integrated medicine, which we are specialists at Batson and Associates in, it is a matter of not necessarily addressing the symptomology, but the root cause of the problem. any issue or imbalance you have in the body, what you're experiencing is a symptomology of a greater problem. Most of the time, inflammatory response in specific areas, in this case, the uterus, in case the ovaries. And that's why those things are very easy to become cancerous, because it means that you're not getting proper circulation. There's not proper oxygenation. There's not proper cleansing. Think about a drain. Or, right, if a drain becomes blocked, what happens? It's stagnant, right? Stagnant water. Mosquitoes. So it now creates an environment that is conducive for the breeding of mosquitoes and conducive for all sorts of things. That water is going to smell atrocious because it is not, you don't have proper aeration. There's not proper oxygen in that water. So because of that now, it creates an environment that's conducive for disease. So think of your cells from a cellular level. Cells give you tissues, tissues give you organs, organs give you organ systems, and organ systems give you the body. So if you are imbalanced or you're blocked up from a cellular level, you're going to experience all sorts of problems, especially your gastrointestinal system. I had a client who came to me, this was an international client, who had headaches for 10 years. And it's only after we dealt with them, in 2 weeks' time, this client had no headaches again, and we have been dealing with the client for a year, and her headaches has never came back. And they're not going to come back once she continues dealing and treating the body the way that the body is supposed to. The toxin level in that body was so high that it was contributing to neurotoxins. Neuro and nerves, toxins is poison. So nerve poisons was literally poisoning the system and causing that problem, so the headache. She no longer has it because we have now addressed the root cause of the problem. She had to go on a water cleanse for 3 months. Imagine that. And what our water cleanse meant was not that she was drinking water alone. No. She was eating. We had designed meals and whatnot, proper, better nutrition. But the water, she couldn't use any other product except alkaline water consistently for 3 months, and then we added the supplementation. That's to tell you how much toxins was in that person's body. Question?
Question. Good morning, Dr. Batson. Can you speak about quercetin and its benefits?
Go again?
Quercetin.
Okay. You send me back to school there. If it is, let me see quickly what they make in reference to there. Keep in mind again, those telephone numbers are 222-8261. That's 222-8261, as well as 314-9975. That's 314-9975. That's the telephone number for those with international deliveries. If it is you need to get additional information, road delivery, that type of thing. Spell it for me, please, Karen. How does that?
It's a food supplement. I remember this came up some time ago. It's Quercetin, quercetin.
All right, let me just see which family it belongs to. Okay, so it's an antioxidant and it has anti-inflammatory effects that might help reduce swelling, kill cancer cells, control blood sugar, help prevent heart diseases. Commonly used in conditions, blood vessel.
Well, perhaps we can
okay.
talk.
I'm not going to say that. Next week, please, God, I'm going to do some information on that. Basically, based on what it says, again, it would be beneficial. Again, your potency and efficacy is very important, which is why I'm very brand specific as regards to what I use and what I recommend. But definitely go through. I'm going to do some additional information. You always have to be cautious if you have kidney problems in the use of specific supplementations. That's the only query or being aware. Based on what I'm seeing, it seems to be something. Good, I'll do some additional research. But I'm amazed at how many things that come up. Yeah, that's why I tell people. So many things. So the product we use called Optimizer, and it's called Pignogenol. If you only know and do the research on Pignogenol longer from here, right now in Barataria, from here, the research longer from here to San Fernando. The research is there, so you have things. It's just a matter of guidance as regards how to use it. And that's what Batson Associates is here for. Question?
We have another question. Can you please explain what causes seizures, and do you carry any products to help?
Seizures are basically caused usually by an overactive synaptic response. So it's usually a central nervous system problem, usually in the autonomic nervous system, parasympathetic, sympathetic. So we would seizures usually have more parasympathetic reactions in the body. So you have that synaptic response, so you have that firing off, which is not supposed to be happening, and usually an indication of brain chemical imbalance. There are a lot of things we use for seizures that correct that situation, all natural. And cleansing and detoxifying also helps, because when you have certain neurotoxins present in the body, they can react with other chemicals to give you a seizure-like response. So definitely we can help in that situation. Again, those telephone numbers, you can give us a call for the Shoguna's office. It's 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Find out the special on that inflammation formula and nerve restore. You can take advantage. You would get some discounts this month because we are running specials on those to raise awareness about the product and how it can help persons. DBA number is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. Yours truly will be in St. James from 1 tomorrow, 1 to about 6, and that's open clinic day. So if you want to do a walk-in appointment, you can do it. Tobago is 226-4553. That's 226-4553. And as we always say, okay, we have one more question.
Yes, you know how it goes. We have one more question before you wrap up.
Right.
What causes hemorrhoids? This person experiences a lot of stomach pain as well.
Okay, one, there's a product that we carry at Batson Associates, which is silver-based, and that's the topically used for hemorrhoids. Excellent results with that product. Hemorrhoids primarily has to do with straining and damage to the circulatory aspect of your gastrointestinal or your small intestines. Now, a lot of persons do not know that you can have different types of hemorrhoids, right? Now, hemorrhoids usually manifest themselves externally, swelling, that type of thing. So there's topical applications that you can use. But internally, what you need, alkaline water. Look at your fiber intake in your body. One of the things you could actually do as well, which is very easy, start to get olive oil. You can take a teaspoon of olive oil on a daily basis, and you could do that maybe for like about 2 to 3 months. That's also going to help you. But it is usually inflammation of the circulatory aspect of your gastrointestinal system. If you ever saw a diagram based on anatomy and physiology where you look at the intestines, you're going to realize there are a lot of blood vessels in your small intestines, which is why hydration fundamentally important for your gastrointestinal system. And when you are dehydrated, your body takes water from which part of your body first? From your colon. Then it takes from your stool. So it literally dries out the water out of the stool, and hence you have problems with constipation, and you're killing yourself there. So hydration is important. Get some of the alkaline water. I mean, I don't call price on the radio, but 3 bottles, 5-liter bottles of alkaline water is not more than $200. In fact, it's not even $200. I just say it. So, I mean, 3 bottles, 5 liters can last you anywhere in the vicinity of maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. It is going to make a difference in your body. So, feel free to give us a call or visit. Keep in mind those telephone numbers quickly for the Shoguna's office is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. I will be in the Shoguna's office, God's willing, on Saturday. We have open clinic there on that day, so you can do a walk-in, or you can just call the office and let them book you. Don't let anybody tell you you have enough space. Tell them Dr. Batson say, make space for you. Okay? For the DB office, that number is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James, 220-8113. Open clinic day there tomorrow, 220-8113. And the Tobago office, that number is 226-4553. Again, 226-4553. As we always say at Batson and Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. May God continue to bless you and your family. Have a safe Thursday morning. And as usual, it's always a pleasure to be in the company and the listeners of 103.1 FM. Karen, thank you very much for your time. And until next week, God's blessing. Take care of yourself.
Great to see you again. And you've been listening to Dr. Batson, supporting health naturally. 30-minute segment which came your way with the best wishes of Batson and Associates. That was a paid program.
Yes, so social media. So you all got the information. So our special for this month is Inflammation Formula and Nerve Restore. So those of you who that product is your favorite, you could, make a call. We have in stock, I estimate numbers are going down, but we're going to get additional stock because right now we receive stuff actually today. So we're making sure we have stuff in stock for you. Your teas, You know, circulation tea is like one of the biggest tea in demand, circulation, liver, hypertension. So we'll have those. We have in stock low numbers, though, but we'll be getting again very quickly. So again, you can call those telephone numbers. Debe, I have to deal with Debe, God's willing. Not this Saturday, most likely next Saturday I'll be in Debe, but I'll confirm. But I'm fixing my woes with Debe because, as I said, I need to apologize to you guys. It wasn't deliberate. It's just that those Saturdays, I just had some schooling to see about, and that was the most appropriate time to get it done. Right? Yes, Chuck.
Next important question. You mentioned a prior program about carrying olive oil. How soon you bring that product?
Oh, God, always really remember, boy. We're still in process of working on that, but it is going to be soon. Give us like maybe about the next month, 2 months. You can remember when we do it, we're dealing up with everything. We're dealing with packaging, everything. So when we finish, we have a finished product for you guys, and you know it's something of high quality. You all know how I operate. I don't make joke with that. If it's not good, I don't want it. I don't want to hear anything about it. Because it's reputation you're talking about. And you know, one of the things I'm speaking to our consultants, let me say a pleasant good morning to my team of consultants and my additional team of very hard working co-workers. I call nobody staff, co-workers, because all of us working or colleagues in the grand scheme of things, right? So it's definite cooperation. All right, Ms. Annette Robinson is saying, Dr. Batson, I reached out via WhatsApp, received an automated message. What's the turnaround on your staff contacting us prospective clients? I wish to purchase and ship. Okay, Ms. Annette, that is not supposed to be too long. We try to cut it down to 3 days, 2 days. It was longer than that before, but we have gotten additional staff in that particular area. So just do me one favor, please send them a message again today, and we will ensure that those are that your wish is carried out. And we try our best to facilitate you as very quickly as possible. We had some challenges with that, but you know, we're working around it because with COVID, there was a lot of restrictions that we didn't have on shipping that we have now. So, and why I know these things is because I try to keep myself abreast of everything that goes on in this particular organization for various reasons, right? So that's why I could tell you that. So again, just message us again, 1-868-314-9975. Open clinic. They again should go on us this Saturday. I'll be there. So if you had an appointment, you had a revisit, you wanted to see Dr. Batson for the longest while, a revisit and taking us 1,000 years. Call the Shoguna's office and tell them Dr. Batson said to fit you in. We have space. We're working on Saturday. I mean, we're working all the time, but we're working Saturday in Shoguna's, and St. James is Friday, God's willing. Okay, it's always a pleasure. Let me answer Ms. Nazreen Mohammed here. On waking up and you feel under your feet paining, what do you recommend? You have some inflammation in your body there, man. So I don't know if you use our alkagen water as yet. I suggest the alkagen water. Circulation tea, which I know we kind of lower the possibility exists we may not have. We have Hawthorn tea, which is a very good tea for circulation. So you can check that out, Miss Mohammed. In addition to that, the inflammation formula is also good, and we have that on special. That helps with joint pain, reduce the inflammatory response in your body. If you have problems with sleep, anxiety, depression, if you have PMS, PMS people is be hard to deal with. There is help for you all, because we have to play catch up. Because your body is so deficient, especially your central nervous system, that we have to play catch up. But once we get you going, you're going to get some good results. I am not an advocate of all these set of psychiatric medication that is want to take all the amputolion, all the sleeping tablets. When you alter brain chemistry, it is very difficult to fix it. You are entering the realm of the insane. And when you enter the realm of the insane, it is very difficult to get you out of there. And I say that with no apologies whatsoever. Do not let people just hand you sleeping tablets and medication for anxiety and depression. You are going to put yourself in a very deep hole. And this is whether you take it as arrogance or you take it as overconfidence. That's your business, but I am telling you, this is based on sound experience. You are going to dig a hole so deep that even if somebody like myself or Batson Associates cannot help you, take what I'm telling you, you essentially dig a grave. Do not do yourself that. You'll have to understand the importance of proper nutrition, the importance of eating well, hydrating your body, and doing a little bit of exercise, a little meditation. I'm not telling you who to pray to, how to pray, but there is a spiritual aspect of the human body that has to be satisfied in mankind You belong to mankind, you're not an animal. And as a result of that, there is some sort of spiritual connection that has to be satisfied. However, you choose to do that, and religion is not spirituality. Yeah? Only need to get that correct. Plenty of people confused about that. Religion is not spirituality. In some cases, some religions have nothing to do with spirituality. Get it correct. Right? So understand that you have to cover your bases. You must cover your bases. You have to. Your hydration is fundamental. Your diet ethics is fundamental. The world went through a pandemic. You know what people on depression medication because of COVID? Really? Really? When you do yourself those things, and watch me taking this on sound advice, sound in inverted commas. Because any good doctor know that you do not put people on sleeping tablets and depression and anxiety medication just like that. You don't do that. Because when you're telling you to dig a hole deep enough, take what I'm telling you. In fact, when you dig a hole, it will be a bottomless pit. You cannot come out of that. And I will tell you, I'm the type of person, if you come to us and we cannot help you, I'm not taking your money from you. I'm telling you, sir, ma'am, I cannot help you. Go and blow your nose where you get a cold. Because some of you used to need to use a little bit of common sense. Or they're a little too licorice. Some of you know what they're eating foolishness and it's not good for you. You have diabetes, you eat foolishness, and you're going and take, instead of 1 metformin, you want to take 6 and 7. You making sense? You're not making sense at all, man. Common sense make before book. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. So with that being said, those telephone numbers, just now Shakila will address you. Let me just give them the number for the Shogunas office. That Shogunas number is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Daybase number is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. Keep in mind, open clinic day tomorrow in St. James. Yours truly, Dr. Batson. I should be there, would be there by 1. That number is 220-8113. So my staff here. So yours truly, Dr. Batson, is doing some improvement on himself because, as you all realize, I'd be busy just as the Prime Minister, maybe a little more busy. And I mean, that's what I signed up for, so I'm not complaining. But we just need to make some adjustment. Additional staff with us. Keep in mind, we have a system in place, our blood microscopist. Dr. Batson is just to put the icing on the cake. You know? And in some cases, these people learn to put icing on cake. So don't be, I want to see Dr. Batson, I want to see Dr. Batson alone. I want to do not suffer yourself to say that you want to see Dr. Batson alone and wait 100 years for an appointment. We have people like Mr. Paul Green, Mr. Rene Bustamante, our new addition, Mr. Stefan, for some reason, I cannot remember your last name, sir. But we have people, Ms. Karishma Ramdan. We have a system in place. These people are qualified, they are trained, and of course, we always up in our game improving certain things. Do not suffer yourself because you're saying you want to see Dr. Batson alone, and you want to see Dr. Batson alone. Dr. Batson is one man, and Dr. Batson could only facilitate as so many persons as possible. Let me tell you something, that people who came to me, they never see me yet. And they come into Batson Associates maybe a year now, and they dealt with those senior consultants that I have and trained and still training. And listen to me, 100%. So don't suffer yourself and sit down there and wait and wait and wait and wait. It's a waiting game. You are sick, you ain't help. Even if a case is a serious case, and they start to do things, and then they think it doesn't take anything out of me. After you do the blood analysis, after you do the scan, after they do your preliminary, for me to just go over and give you a phone call. That don't take nothing. We live in any modern world now. Time is important. You see what traffic it is have? I don't want to be running and waiting in traffic and saying long hours to see me. That's it, right? We need to do the thing as proper as possible. All right? Yes, Shaki.
Last question. 8-year-old baby, 8 months-old baby. Yeah.
An 8-month-old baby who is constipated. You all need to check that child diet. Check them. Is the child breastfeeding still? First question. Most likely, the possibility is the child must be on formula. So you need to look at that. Remember, formula is something that doesn't necessarily go well with all babies. In fact, formula is really something I ain't ready to advocate of that neither. You need to be careful. A long time you used to get a little mashed up sweet potato. So maybe you need to look at the diet, look at the water. 8 months, that baby is supposed to be drinking water already. So look at the water intake, where that child is concerned. What you could also do with the child, remember it's a baby and dealing with him as an 8-month-old baby, so you need to be careful. You can do slight massages by the abdomen, the tummy, do little, you know, stretching exercise, move the legs up and down. Is that baby not rough? To try and get, you know, some mobility there and, you know, maybe free up some of the bowels. Okay? So with that being said, you guys, you could join me at 1:15. On 1:15, I will be joining Miss Samantha on Freedom 106.5 FM, and that's going to be 1:15 to 1:45. So you could look forward to that. Yes, sir?
And look forward to our Saturday program.
Yes, and God's willing. Yes, on Saturday now, I have now started Saturday morning from 6:05 to 6:55. I am back on the Street 9 1.9. That's Iowa George's radio station. So you can look out for that. Okay, guys. Keep in mind those telephone numbers again. Shagonas 222-8261. Keep in mind our nerve restore and inflammation formula this month is on special. You know, we're doing some awareness with those products. David is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James have an open clinic day tomorrow, please God. Dr. Batson will be there from 1, and that's 220-8113, 220-8113. And the Tobago office is 226-4553. Tobago, I have not forgotten you. You all give me a run for my money, I have to say, but God is good. Right. So, as we always say at Batson and Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. God bless you guys. Keep in mind, like us, follow us, share us. Leave a comment. Yeah, testimonies. Those of you who came and got good results, you know, you can post it up, call us, tell us, hey, Dr. Batson, I got good results. Give us, you know, the information, feedback, even if it's bad. Yeah, no, there's constructive criticism. We are trying our utmost to improve and to better our best. So, you know, we come to come. God bless and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Keep in mind those 2 radio programs, and God's willing, Sunday, please God, we will be on, when is our, this Sunday from 9? No, the meeting with Mr. Delamo. That is when? That Saturday. Is Saturday coming.
The 6th.
Yeah, so that event. And what we want you guys to do with that event, you can look out for some more information with that. We actually have some stuff to post, and you can actually pay at the door, because I think they were getting some problems with the online, you know, technology. We have some teething issues with that. So you can also pay at the door. All right? So look out for that information as well. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.